Hello, here's a quick guide for the best way to make money in Escape from Tarkov, and we're going to be playing as a Scav. I just loaded into Factory, and we're going to be... Oh, wow. So I just found Tagilla, right? So we're going to be playing this run at night. And the reason why we come at night is because we pretty much don't run into anybody at night. Typically, I find that in Factory, I die maybe just as much, if not more, from scavs as I do from other players. So, typically, we just kind of need to avoid both. Say. Okay, we did hear a few shots, in case you might have picked that up. But the run typically actually starts over here. Now, you do not need a flashlight in order to do this run. I happen to have a flashlight right now, but again, you do not need one. And we're just basically going to just the most popular crates. Now, if we do hear some scary noises, we're just going to think back to maybe our childhood, where our parents would fight downstairs, and we'd kind of go to our room and play a nice little game and pretend like everything was fine, okay? So that's kind of what I want you to think. Now, here's the thing. You're going to come over to this pillar right here, and there is a crate right here, but if you're using a gun where you don't have a light, just shoot. Okay, and that should be enough to illuminate the crate in order for you to figure out what's going on. And, yeah, you know, it might give away your position a little bit, but, like I said, I'm typically not worried about people fighting me. And what's really nice is that, you know, because I've done... Just did a little shot there to get my bearings. I've definitely done the much longer runs for, let's say... Lighthouse, where you can get a lot of money as a scav, but the thing is that, you know, the risk is so much higher. With this run, we're only going to be here for about 4 minutes, and the risk is so much lower. So that if you die, you know, you only lose like 4 minutes worth of progress, and I think that's better for our sanity as well. So I think I might have already gotten this crate. Yes, I did. The only other ones I might grab are, there's a weapons crate right here. So this could be something. Weapons usually good money. We don't need the toilet paper. I'll just grab this random crap. And then there's one more just around the corner here that I'll grab. Okay, of course you've got to compound this with anything you might spawn in with. You know, if you've got decent scav karma, and if you're using this run with any frequency, then you probably will. Okay, that's great. We got another scope. Scopes are great. Everybody knows scopes are just kind of one of the most reliable sources of income in this game. They generally will get you 10 to 20 rubles at least. 20k, that is. Okay, we're just going to run down here. There's a box down here. I always have trouble finding it. But again, if you have some trouble, just do a shot. And, of course, I have a malfunction, so let's fix that. Okay. So we're doing the W shonker right now. Just grabbing our loot. And like I said, you know, this is not the run to make you the most money, but it is, without a doubt, the run to make you the most money, you know, based on how much time you've invested. And so overall, it is better. I'd say if you have the time to invest, you know, into a much longer scav run, then you could go for something like a Lighthouse, but something like this is just so quick. There isn't any other map where you're allowed to extract this fast either, so that's one of the big advantages. You can literally go in and go out within 4 or 5 minutes. Like I said, this run usually takes about 5 minutes. Might take longer, might be a bit faster. You might run into a player, who knows? I certainly have before, but as I said, it's rare. And that rareness is kind of what helps keep the run quick, helps keep the run slick, and helps keep it profitable and efficient. Alright, awesome. So we are rocking out. We're going to sell that loot and just see how much money we got. It took all of 4 minutes and 30 seconds in order to get this run done, and we're just going to throw everything out. So, I typically get anywhere from 100k to 300k on this run. You know, we're not rolling in millions of rubles here, but we're only doing it for 4 minutes, right? That's kind of what's insane about it. So it allows you to spend more time on your PMC, more than enough time, hopefully, to get enough money for maybe 1 or 2 loadouts, depending on what you're running and how lucky you get. but usually I can get lucky and get a fuel canister or something like that. All right, so let's see how much money we made here. And we're just selling this all to traders who will make a little bit more money if you sell it on the fleet. But as I said before, we really want to prioritize time here. So I just go with whatever's fastest, and that's typically selling it to the traders. All right. Let's see. And it looks like I've got just some other random doodads. This guy will buy this. Does Skier want a grenade, perhaps? Yes, he does. And then we'll sell the last thing to fence. We could, of course, strip the, but we don't have to. And there you go. That's about 200K in 4 minutes. So, as you can see, it's a super efficient, super fast run. We didn't get any particularly expensive items in that case, but we got 200K without a doubt, right? So there's $250,000 almost. Let's say $1/5 and you can now do your PMC, and soon enough you'll be able to run the Scav again. So hopefully you like this run. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Thanks.